Welcome, my friends, to another episode of Coffee and Guitars. Here's to all of you. And so today's episode is about volume. One thing I can tell you is that this is tried and true and it's been tested. So please don't argue with me about this. Louder always sounds better, no matter what. Your ears are just made that way, that louder sounds will just sound better. So why don't we have a little fun with this? So what I'm going to do is, you can't see it. I have a microphone over here, so you're going to get a little more of an in the room kind of sound. So what I'm going to do is, I have my amp, and I'm not going to change settings on the amp. All I'm using is an attenuator, and you're going to get a whole bunch of arguments that when things are heavily attenuated, what it's doing to the highs, what it's doing to the mids and the lows, blah, 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 blah. There's no way to account for all of this. I'm just going to keep it simple, make of it what you will. We're just going to have a little fun with volume, and I'll tell you how I feel with the difference in volume, and hopefully you can tell from the sound you get on your mobile or your desktop, however you're watching this. So right now my amp is heavily attenuated, and I'm going to go step by step, less attenuation to full volume, and just play a quick phrase and let you know, and you can listen to it and I'll let you know how it feels. So let's go with full attenuation. So this is minus 20 dB. So here we go. Okay, so right there, does the job, doesn't bother the neighbors. Let's go to the next one. Okay, minus 16 dB, so it's a little louder. It's louder. Clearly, I'm gonna like that a lot better. Not really bothering the neighbors too much, but let's go on to the next one. Minus 12 dB, so now it's even a little bit louder. Play the same phrase. Yeah, same thing again. It's getting a little bit louder. I'm enjoying it even more. It is getting a little bit loud where I'm concerned about my neighbors, but let's just keep going with it. Minus 8 dB. Let's listen to that. Yeah, so again, that would be too loud for me to practice. I think it's sounding a little bit warmer to me. And maybe just the dashiest dash of a little bit of dirt, just a little, just to make this very nice. Let's go on to the next one. Okay, minus 3 dB, so it's even louder. Let's play the phrase. Yeah, way too loud for practicing in my place here. Yeah, it's just, of course, the louder it's getting, the more fun I'm having with this. It feels warmer, it feels rounder, it just feels fuller, this sound, just by letting the volume go. Let's go for it, full on. Coming right at you. All right, so full on, no attenuation. This is just amp straight to speaker cabinet. Let's listen to it. Okay, that was hugely different than anything that I heard. First of all, the pick attack was really there. Actually, I'm a little surprised at that. It's very loud, way too loud for me to practice in here regularly. My neighbors would go nuts. Yeah, I'm a little surprised at that. My neighbors won't like it, but I'm going to try that again. Yeah, one more thing. So, okay, two things going on that I really like. Yep. There's a speaker interaction. I can hear with my little boom. It's making that speaker move, so there's a little sound effect that goes on that is just so super cool with electric guitar when you have this interaction with the speaker. Yeah, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go play that little lick again, and then come back at you with fully attenuated. That was fully attenuated, minus 20 dB. I'm sure you can hear the volume difference. But to me, yeah, I mean, it sounds muffled. It the pick attack just isn't there. And yeah, I can go on and criticize it, but without turning the volume all the way up, I was perfectly happy practicing also at that volume level. So there you go. Does volume make a difference? And in my mind, it really does. It makes a difference in tone and what you think you are hearing. So make of it what you will, my friends. As usual, here's to all of you. Thanks for joining this experiment with me.